Howdy folks and welcome. I hope you're doing well because I've got a game that will blow you away. Nightmare Reaper is a first-person retro looter shooter with some amazing art direction and insanely addicting gameplay. Made by Blazing Bit Games, Nightmare Reaper is a testament to indie game developers' ability to create quality content with a unique vision. We live in the golden age of gaming right now. I was talking with a couple of friends in the past week about the importance of Steam Greenlight and what it turned into with early access. Now, Nightmare Reaper is not early access, but the ability to publish to Steam, the rebirth of retro gaming in part to early access, has given way to so many excellent and varied games. Nightmare Reaper is one of those games where I had multiple aha moments, or my jaw would just drop witnessing the smallest of events. I still cannot wrap my head around the fact that I truly just love this game and I've only played it for 3 days. I will, however, try my best to prove to everyone that this game should be an automatic buy if you like any roguelike shooter or retro FPS like the original Doom. So where do we begin? I think what struck me first is how unique this game felt. There are some retro shooters out on the market that I have played and loved, all with unique visuals and fun gameplay. I think Nightmare Reaper distinguishes itself from those other games in the way that they blend the story and visual design with game functionality and dynamics. Now, what do I mean by that? You have your upgrade tree, but it's not just putting money into skills. You'll pull up a Game Boy and start playing a minigame. There's even a Pokemon variation at some point, and the upgrades are in a Super Mario world. This was genius. I don't know whose idea it was to go, we should have mini games for upgrades like the old Mario games in this Doom shooter. Whoever that was, they should win a medal. You awaken in an insane asylum and your only choice is to go to bed and face your nightmares. And oh boy, your nightmares are fierce. I love the enemy design in this game, and you'll get a lot of variation, and I was happy to see that the progression of enemies throughout the levels. You'll start out with your regular grunts chasing after you mindlessly, helping to gain your confidence, to then having large acid-spitting bat creatures from the 7th ring of hell speeding at you while ninja skeleton women dart at you screaming. It's a lot of fun. Different enemies do different things, but at a certain point my eyes glazed over and my instincts kicked in. The guns feel so freaking good in this game, I cannot explain to you how the pump shotgun makes you feel like a movie hero. There are some odd weapons too, like a freeze ray, saw blade dispenser, and staff of necromancy. Yes, this game has magic too, and that was another wow moment. Again, it's putting something I would not necessarily expect into a game like this. Magic weapons are absurd, and with the different modifiers to every gun you find, you'll have some insane arsenals. One thing that I was sad about at the start was only being able to bring one weapon over to each level. This game is challenging to say the least, and you will not be able to stroll into levels thinking you won't die. You will die so much. Try not to get frustrated, get leveled. Leveling is essential to conquering the ever-increasing horrors and difficulty of Nightmare Reaper. Having more health, extra ammo, and another life are extremely important, and having the ability to find better items and weapons always helps out a run. I really had to learn not to just jump everywhere either at the start. Luckily there was an upgrade that helped me with fall damage, but I do not want to admit how many times I've died to fall damage stupidly in this game. The levels are sort of randomized. There were certain areas that I found familiar if I was doing the level over again, but the variation in art direction between the levels and the different enemies makes the game flow. Another fantastic way of progressing the game is how they sprinkle in story elements. After each run, you'll find a page next to your bed, and these pages are writings that give you slivers into the world you're in, real or not. The music in Nightmare Reaper is right up my alley. I love prog metal and metalcore, so the soundtrack plus my own playlist had me swishing and dishing. There are a lot of theories around the game and what certain stuff means. I'm glad there is this facet as well to the game, and it shows that it's not just about having a lot of fun shooting skeletons. Anyways, I won't spoil anything because I think it really lends itself to the feeling when playing the game for yourself, so I'd highly recommend going in blind. Obviously, this game deals with really brutal depictions of mental health and violence, so if playing that has a bad effect on you, I'd steer clear. If you're looking for one of the best retro shooter games, then Nightmare Reaper is here for you. I cannot stress enough how much fun I'm having with this game, and a big thank you to subscriber Wedham for this recommendation. Well folks, thank you so much for watching. I cannot believe how much this channel is growing right now. I just hit 1,400 subscribers. All the comments truly fill me with great resolve to keep bringing quality videos and bettering my content. I truly appreciate your thoughts on anything by leaving a comment down below and a like. I think it's really important for our community to be able to share games that they love and be able to share their opinions in the comments. I'm always excited to comment on your perspectives and your insights on the games that I cover. Again, thank you, and as always, see you next time.